Hey Kernels, welcome back to Popcorn Slimes. My name is Michelle, and if you follow my channel, you know I've been on a bit of a sabbatical because I lost my voice, but I am back with a voiceover video for you today. I am reviewing Rodem Slimes, which I am so excited to do. I've heard wonderful things about this company and this shop, so without further ado, let's get into it. I ordered a total of 4 slimes from Rodem, and I also got an extra free 3-ounce for the deal they were doing. My slimes arrived in 1 week, and look, it came with a beautiful itemized inventory sheet, which I was very excited about. In my package, I got a Rodem Slimes care card with some borax and candy. I really love the square card. I think it's super cute. Everything was nicely bubble wrapped. My slimes were all packaged snugly and came safe and sound. Here is everything I got all laid out, including the extra. I am super in love with these containers. I think the dome tops are really cute, and I appreciate how the labels are changed for the season on top. Additionally, all the goodies that came with each slime were beautifully taped to the side, and there was awesome slime labels on each of these jars. I will start with the extra slime today, however I'm not going to give it a rating because I didn't pay for it. It was this really pretty white slime that had some clay base to it and was also a thick and glossy. It was just this really nice, chubby, airy slime texture, and it scented like coffee. Overall, this was just a great little slime to have. It's very holdable, and I've actually thrown this one in my purse because it stays, doesn't need activator, and it's nice to have on the go for just a little bit of sensory play. So the first slime I tried was called Gold Bar Shake Slime. I was very excited to try this one. It had some of those big perlite beads inside and was a beautiful gold color. Immediately, I was so excited about the crunch that I felt. It was so awesome. Like, the sounds were to die for. I really enjoyed mixing this base. It was perfectly activated and was just so glamorous with all of the gold and the beautiful sounds. So I seriously could have played with just this base all day, but it did come with some other extras to add in. So it came with that clear gold slime to add on top, as well as some binsu beads to add for additional texture. With the beads also came this super cute gold bar charm, which I was just in love with. I thought it was so cute and just so adorable. I was like, I feel so awesome having a little gold bar. Like, I just couldn't. It was one of my favorite charms right now. The clear slime that came on top was iridescent and had some glitters in it. Again, so beautiful. It was a little bit stiff, but after warming it up in my hands, it became this perfect spreadable clear. So I decided to put the clear over top the binsu beads to kind of give it this like encapsulated look. This is my end product. And oh my gosh, it came together so beautifully. I could go on and on for days about the texture and sound of this slime, but before I forget, I do want to mention this slime was scented. It is scented Cherry Blossom. I was kind of confused by that choice of scent, not gonna lie, because it doesn't really reminisce gold to me, but when it was in this slime, it just was very fresh and almost super classy, so it kind of went with that gold theme, and honestly, it was a good scent. There was nothing wrong with it, so it didn't take away from the slime at all. I also tried my darndest to get this slime to inflate and have some of these beads fly out, but not a single thing left the slime, not even that gold bar charm. Everything stayed in beautifully and it was perfect. I really wish the camera could do a better job of picking up this beautiful gold. It comes out kind of mustard green on the screen, but it is this really, really awesome, just traditional rich gold, and it's so beautiful. Okay, so I could literally talk about this slime all day. The texture, the play, everything was so great, and I think you guys know what's coming. This slime is getting 5 out of 5 popcorns. This next slime is called Custard Pudding. This is, I believe, a thick and glossy variation slash hybrid. The slime came with the cutest little custard charm. I am obsessed with the charms from this shop. Like, they're so cute and so themed with the slime. I was just, so adorable. The color of this slime reminded me of banana pudding. It was very custard-like, looked just like Bavarian cream, and honestly, as I began to poke it, it kind of felt like if someone like slimified Bavarian cream. It was so glossy and chubby, but it had kind of this bounce to it. It was a really fun, pokeable slime. I mean, look at that gloss. And even with the thickness, I was still able to get some good stretch. It was definitely a slow stretch texture, a little bit different than what I'm used to. It might be like that new texture that people are trying, like that figly, thick and glossy jiggly slime. That's what it felt like to me. Either way, it really just screamed custard. I used to work at a bakery, and when you would open the container of the Bavarian cream, it would kind of do this little jiggle, and it was this exact color, and it was just so on point. I was impressed. I really liked the little clicks I was able to get out of this slime. That was super fun for me. I felt like those little pops were coming out of nowhere, and I really enjoyed that. Like I said, this is somewhat of a slower stretched slime, but it molds and moves. It's such a cool texture. I can't really explain it. All I can do is show you what it looked like and suggest that you check it out for yourself. On to the scent. This slime smells so good. It is scented like custard and it smells just like that. Like, it smells like Bavarian cream in a bakery, and honestly, I can't. It is so good. So I was just like mesmerized by this texture. As you can see, like, I just was having so much fun playing with this slime. For all of those reasons, I am giving this slime 5 out of 5 popcorns. Next up is Aloe Sorbet slime. This is scented like aloe juice and is a jelly texture. Now, I have a weird back and forth with jelly textures, and maybe it's just me, but I don't like my jellies to be too snow heavy and like borderline icy, and that's what I've gotten from a couple of shops in the past, and maybe that's just the way people are doing their jellies, but Dope Slimes makes like a really good in-between jelly. I really like that one, and so I've been disappointed with other jellies that are thick. So when I opened this one and I saw that it was kind of big and chunky snow, I was a little bit worried. However, as I began to mix this slime, I really enjoyed the texture. This was a really nice, thick, holdable slime. That jelly really came through, and while it was definitely filled with thicker snow, as you can see when I stretch, I felt like it was more of that jelly texture that I really like. Additionally, a big win for me is that there was only a little bit of snow that came out of this texture. Other jellies that I am favored towards usually don't have this snow fallout, but this one had a little bit, And again, it wasn't horrible, like I still really, really liked this texture. The color of this slime was stunning. When it was started and had sat for a while, it was a beautiful green, and as you continued to mix and inflate and puff it up, it became this beautiful lime green that I am obsessed with. Additionally, this slime came with a little aloe vera water bottle and some aloe vera leaves to add into your slime. Overall, the aesthetic was just so cute, and those juicy pokes I got, so awesome. I also really enjoyed fluffing this one up and getting it super inflated. I was just honestly surprised. I wasn't sure I was going to like it when I opened it, but this has been one of my favorites, and I continue to let it rest and get back to its normal consistency and then fluff it up again because it's just so enjoyable. The slime, as I mentioned before, was scented like aloe juice. It smelled so fresh and clean and like a spa. I just loved it. It was very refreshing. It went with the color so nicely, and I was getting the whole kind of aloe spa vibe from this slime. So I played with this slime for a really long time and got it super fluffed up and chubby to the point where it was starting to rip, which is totally okay. I loved this slime. And for all of those reasons, you guessed it, this one is also going to get 5 out of 5 popcorns. Last but certainly not least is Blackpink Frogspawn slime. This is a very unique texture from this shop. I'm not sure if they're the original creators of it, but this Frogspawn is definitely a signature from this shop, so I had to get my hands on it. I chose to get this slime with a little bit more beads. When you purchase, you can ask for more beads or more slime. I chose to have mine with more beads and to opt out of the charm for this one. The base is just this beautiful, beautiful clear slime that holds my fingerprint amazing. Like, that is just stunning how clear this slime was. So I was slow to start playing about this slime because I wasn't really sure how to play. The beads are super chunky and chunkier than stuff that I'm usually used to. But when they rub on each other, they give that frog sound, and so I just had to kind of learn how to play with this slime. Either way, I learned very quickly, and this became so fun. As you squeeze these rubber beads that are inside, they feel like a massage on your hands. It was so therapeutic, and the sound is so unique that I just kept pushing and trying to see what different sounds I could create because it was nothing like I'd experienced before. I was really curious about what the beads were, so I took one out. They're kind of like this semi-hard plastic, and they're also matte, which blew my mind because when the slime goes on them, they look so shiny, but the second you take it off, they're matte. I was really, it was mind-blowing for me, honestly. I would definitely say this is a texture for advanced slimers. You really have to know how to play with it and move around to get some enjoyment out of it. If you just go in and squeeze it, you might not feel so great on your hands, but if you do some of these soft squeezes around, it's like a beautiful massage, and the black and pink together are just such a theme, I can't. As for the scent of this slime, it is labeled as sakura. To me, it honestly smells like a mix of pear juice and the cherry blossom from the previous slime. It just smells really fresh and clean. It smells kind of pink and girly, but it's very light and it's just a great experience. I really, really love this one. I think the thing I love most about it is how different it is and how it made me have to play with it differently. Overall, I was just getting like queen and princess vibes from this slime. The label on this slime is a crown, which I thought was very suiting, and I don't know, I can't really say much more without being repetitive, so I think you guys know what's coming. This slime gets 5 out of 5 popcorns. So that is all from Rodem Slimes. They got a perfect score of 5 out of 5 popcorns on every single slime that I ordered. I will definitely be ordering from this shop again. They are so unique and so fun. I have linked their website below so that you can check them out for yourselves. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm always open to new ideas of slime shops to purchase from, so go ahead and comment those below. Alright, Kernels, I will see you in the next one. Keep poppin'.